Nerede kaldım? Benim yatağım mıydı acaba? Yok ya. Alo. Ne diyor?
Are you deaf?
Must eat.
Aa, karnı acıkmış. Ne yiyeceğiz?
Be off now.
Yemek
You
ver
don't belong
birader.
here.
Ha, elma vardı. Bir çuval elma aldım yanıma. Oldu herhalde. Aşağıda yemek tabında yarıya kadar doldu. Bak ya, ben niye geldim buraya? Burada hiçbir şey yok.
Please tell
Yeah,
me
look
what
at
happened
it.
in Skalitz. I have kin.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped and
Oğlum, kadının yüreğini
they killed
indireceksin ya.
They murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Oğlum, map'te pretzel gösteriyor. Yemek mi acaba?
Oh, god damn it, my stomach hurts.
3 elma yetmiyor demek elemanın. Hayda, uyutmuyor iyi mi?
Please tell me what happened in Skalitz. I have a kin there.
I can tell you what happened, but I don't understand why.
You've no... What?
What was that noise?
Doğru düzgün yemek lazım ya. Nerede yemek? Ya pretzel'e ulaşamıyorum bir türlü. Ha. Nerede bu? Nereye gidiyorum belli değil. İnanmayın.
What the?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a
Daha
full stomach.
yeni gösteriyor ya.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Burada mı? Kitchen burası mı? Heh, sonunda.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you?
Bear?
young master? Here you are then. Eat your fill.
Oh,
And a little wine to
lahana
wash
yiyip
it down.
duruyordum, iyi olacak.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Hadi bakalım.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oo, laf soktu. Hadi dalalım artık. Gene cebime dolduruyorum galiba peynirleri, ekmekleri. Yedim mi, doldurdum mu cebime bir anlaşılmıyor. Cebime doldurmuşum ya. İki peynir yiyeyim, bir havuç, bir havuç yiyeyim, bir de ekmek yiyeyim. Oh, mis gibi. Ne oldu ya, bayılıyor adam. Uykusu geldi, esniyor. Dur bir dakika, nereye gidecektik uyumaya? Burada bir yerdeydik galiba. Courtyard'da chamber vardı değil mi? Ha, bayılacağım ha. Ah! Ne oluyor oğlum? Yanlış geldik ya. Nerede bu? Adam yerde uyuyacak ha, rezalet.
You fled
Çekil
from
lan.
Skalitz.
Heh, tamam burada. Oh, hadi uyu bakalım. Tiredness var baksana. Heh, sonunda be. Bir rahat etsin adamcağız. Until Healed yok mu acaba? İyileşene kadar uyuyalım. Çok iyiymiş dahil ya.
Today the patrol will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary,
Şimdi stres bir şey olacak kesin uyanacağız.
understood. Yes, sir.
Oğlum ayakkabılarını çıkar dedi adam ya.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Hayda.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth,
Neler oluyor?
I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Konuşacağız kesin. Ne diyeceğiz?
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin.
Güneşin ağzını burnunu kırdı
Father
desene.
was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh,
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, there's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
you're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I saw Deutsch trying to defend himself. The man who'd mocked King Wenceslas as a drunkard and praised Sigismund now stood facing his soldiers with nothing but a pitchfork, trying to protect his wife and son. It was hopeless. He slaughtered them all.
That's so sad.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and
yardım
rode off.
etmedim ben ya.
Like a
Uydurma.
valiant knight.
I'll never forget that.
Yalan
Mother.
söylüyor ya.
It will haunt me for the...
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding, those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry hareket yapmadı. Saygılı Henry ya. Bak gene ayakkabılarını bir. Oğlum çıkar dedi ayakkabılarını. Çamurlu çamurlu bastın domuz şeyine bastın ayakkabılarını.
Move it, people! Come on, running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Syracuse by holding.
But if I have to choose a place, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Bende silah falan yok amca.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly!
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck.
Tam çok iyi ya.
Halt! Who goes there?
Eski ama grafikler.
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me.
Herhalde onu ne sandın?
He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny.
Kılıcım nerede değil mi?
I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet!
Eyvah.
I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Athe now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Scalats people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled. Report everything to me at once. Understood?
Sir, yes, sir.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you both some.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Canımda gezeceğiz herhalde. Petrolümüzü dolaştık. Bir şey gözükmüyor.
God be with you.
What do you think about how the Scalats folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on them, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
Just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Radzikobala?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times.
He must be a fine lord. He takes such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah. I could tell you some stuff.
About Sedivich?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers.
I see.
Good luck to you.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Sabaha kadar bekleyelim bari.
Well, I never.
Nereye? Karnım acıkmış mı? Full. Bir şey. Yakabiliyor muyum?
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Sıkıştır ha. Bu ne?
We're going to the Blood Scallops.
see how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Orduya bak, buna karşı ne yapacaksın zaten?
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard. Damn.
God be with you.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Scout.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Hayda kaçacağız o zaman.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defences too, if you need them.
Not at all.
Hayda o kadar
King
artist
Charles,
konuştuk
may
olmadı.
God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured.
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Where did these Cumans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power.
May the Lord watch over you.
Şimdi nasıl gideceğiz? Adamdan izin alamadık. Kaçacağız. Dur bir metreden düştün. Ah.
Good morning.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry. But I reckon Votava the pond keeper wouldn't let even Sigismund interrupt his... I saw him by the granary. You can't miss it.
God bless.
Them with the strange clothes and iron masks on their faces. Aye, I saw them.
Şimdi adam dinlemezsem ne olur mesela? Dinlemeyeyim gideyim. Ne olacak?
Man, for Christ's sake. Where did you hear such a thing?
Better to have Wenceslas. You won't see him in towns like Sigismund.
Mother of God, preserve us.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Take care now.
Bir kılıç bile yok ya. Ne yapacağız? Param da param 0.8. Bir altının bile yok. Rezalet. Bir tane meşale var, başka şey yok. Abi kusura bakma, para yok. Tavuk mu çalsın?
That would be a shame.
Ne yapacağız şimdi? Quest var. Run. Get a horse. Get out of the castle. Atlar nerede acaba?
What the?
Çıkalım. Yok, çıkamayız.
I pray you're wrong.
Bana kılıç öğretin. Benim gitmem lazım ya. Şuna atılsam ne olur?
Jesus Christ be praised.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Farewell.
Neyse üzerimizde en azından bir armor olsun ya. Köylü kıyafetiyle geziyoruz. Silah alsam güzel olacak. Oturmaya adam ya. Misafir var diyor.
Hey, who's there?
Eyvah.
Is someone there? I must be going mad.
Gitti mi?
What's going on there?
Drinking diye skill'i mi var benim? Lockpick. Arttırabiliyor muyum? Arttıramıyorum. Karizmam nasıl diyorum benim ya? Speech. Ben çaldım önce. Bakalım şu adam lockpick satıyordur belki.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I'll be with you.
Lockpick. 0.8 param var, 0.1 zaten.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Yok ya, yanlış bastım. Tamam, al işte.
Forget it then.
Hayda.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I don't have the coin, but yine de lazım. Lan buna param yok mu ya? Oha, çok pahalıymış. Ya weight'i price zannettim. Weight 14 para diyor ya. Hiçbir şeyim yok satacak. Çapulcu gibi geziyorum. Ne satabilirim? Arrow mesela. Bu ne kadar? Aa, bunu satsam. Anlar mı acaba? Ben bir tane alıyorum ya. Kaç alıyor? 14,5. Olmadı gene, iyi mi? Bir şey daha eklemem lazım. Bir mi? Önce satayım ya. ...4,7. Hah, şimdi oldu. Close the deal. Oh be. Çaldım sattım. Ne yapalım abi, lazım, paramız yok. Şimdi burada bakalım, lockpick işe yarayacak. Save edelim ya. Kapıyı da kapat. Hayda, abi ne? Lockpick. Ne yapacağım? Nasıl yapacağız bakalım. Lockpick lock mechanism. Okay. Ha. Wow. Okay. Ha, zaten bir tane paramız orada bozulmaz inşallah. Dur bakalım. Vallahi da açtık ha. Oley be. Hemen giyelim. Okay. Tamam. Bunu da giydik. Botlarımız hala uyduruk ama yapacak bir şey yok. Neyse, hadi bakalım. Çaktırmadan gitmek lazım.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of... Ah, I see. All right, then. So if you breathe a word about me to anyone, God be with you.
Oh be. Ama su içmedim diye başım dönüyor sana. İçecek yok mu ya? Hayda. Nehirden içemiyor muyuz? Hiç işte o mis gibi su.
Shame I can't swim.
Hayda. Tam bir tırt o yüzden. İçecek bir şey lazım. Neyse. Nerede? Süt içelim. Ne istiyorum göremiyorum. Neyse boşver. Devam ediyorum ya. Nehirden bedava su içmemiz çok saçma. Grafikler açmış burada ya. İçse ya kesin. Bir tane meyve girmeyelim ya. Pet the dog. Hayır. At çalsam.
God be with you. May the Lord watch. Trying to flog me stolen goods, eh?
Hayda.
I see what you're up to. You won't get much from me for that. Let's agree on the price then.
Kaç veriyorsun?
This here, and a little top up.
Thanks 1,000 times.
İyi gene 4 para. 0.1 para vardı. Birazdan soğudum ben.
Good luck, then.
Coming.
Gidelim bakalım. Kasabın o zaman. At çalabilir miyim? Orman tanımaz beni inşallah. Yol uzunmuş ya. Fast travel var mı acaba? Var mı? Hayda. Neden? Çıkınca mı acaba? Kenarda at da yok. Bayağı real time yürüyeceğiz galiba. Kolay gelsin birader. Çalacak at var mı? Atım yok. Rezalet. Perişanladım gene ya. Sürekli perişanlıyorum oyunda.
It's like they've already gone.
Kaslı da gitmiş.
What's going on there? What's that? Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some.
Hayda nereden çıktı şimdi? Silah yok elimde.
Come here. Dompaça oldu. Tamam mı?
ihtiyacı yok.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner. Hey!
No! Leave me be! Don't kill me. I have nothing.
Adam bir vardı tırstı. Nereye kaçtı ya?
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Adam cebinde soğan taşıyor, yazık ya.
What have we got here? Entertainment. Great.
Adam ucuz çubuğundan yaptı. izin yedik? Çocuk elma mı yedim? Ne yaptım? Çok şey taşıyor. Selam dostum, ne haber? Konuşuyorum şu anda, duyulmuyor mu?
What's going on there? Who's there? Hey, who's there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? I'll slaughter you. Ow! No! God! I'm gonna... Oh! Come here, pity liver. Alaikum. I surrender. Have mercy on me.
Şimdi duyuluyor mu mesela? Konuşuyorum. Okey, süper. Oyun güzel vallahi ya, enteresan. Bayağı detaylı oyunmuş, hala çözmeye çalışıyorum, daha başlarındayım. İkincisi çıkacakmış da birincisini bir oynayayım dedim. Ya konuşamıyordum çünkü burada çok geçti, Kanada'dayım ben. Ya gece 2:30 falan da, herkes uyuduğu için pek konuşamadım.
He didn't run like me. Died with a sword in his hand.
Evet, hikaye süper ya. Vallahi bu kadar iyi olduğunu tahmin etmiyordum. Eski de oyun aslında. Evet, Kanada'da yaşıyorum. 8 senedir buradayız. Sen oynadın mı bu oyunu? Ne bulsam topluyorum valla. Parasızlık kötü şey. Adamın üstüne bastık geçtik ya. Ben normalde Apex Legends oynuyordum eskiden. Onun yayını yapıyordum da farklı bir şeyler olsun artık. Baydık Apex'ten. Herkes Apex oynuyor zaten.
Used to buy us. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon me like me.
Yani kasabadaki eski arkadaşlarımızın ölüsünden bir şey toplamak da garip ama yapacak bir şey yok. Aynen, ailemizi arıyoruz. Şurada bir yerde ölmüşlerdi zaten, hatırlıyorum. Daha geçen gün şuradan kömür almıştık. Al işte. İyi kurtlanmış, murtlar yememiş ha. İyi zamanında geldik.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me?
Sen oynadın mı bu oyunu daha önceden?
Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run.
Ha, anladım.
I'll never run away again.
Nasıl bir oyun olduğunu hiç bilmiyordum ben de ya. Bayağı şaşırttım yani. Şaşırttı yani.
I'll find the one who did this.
Yaş 46 dostum ya.
I remember his face. I'll find him.
Oyunculuk bitmiyor bizde. 40 olsun, 50 olsun.
First, I have to find the shovel and take care of you.
O sen de bayağı varmış ya.
I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree.
Bitmez vallahi ya. Bitecek gibi değil. En büyük hobim. Aynen öyle, ben de. Gömmedik. Hayda, ailenin cebinden şey mi alıyorsun? Yemek mi alıyorsun? Find the spade. Gömmek için yer bulmamız lazım. Ne dedi? Ağacın altına dedi de hangi ağacın altına? Kendi evinin oradaki ağaç mı? Oraya da gidiş yok. Ha, varmış ya. Bahçede ağaç mı? Koşamıyorum da her şeyi topladığım için. Güzel işte burası ya.
This is a good place.
Aa vallahi doğru.
You're gonna like it.
İşte söylemiyor biliyor musun? Evde mi acaba? Ya orijinali daha iyi geliyor bana ya ne bileyim. Süpürge olmaz mı? Ne? Çapa. Ya yok şuraya git buraya git de demiyor oyunda hani. Şurada vardır falan da demiyor. Nerede olacak o kazmamız? İngilizce işte ya. Bir kazma nerede? Find the spade diyor. Acaba nerede ya? Balta var. Map'te de bütün map'i gösteriyor yani. Herhangi bir yerde olabilir manasında galiba. Nerede olabilir? Kasabaya bakmam lazım. Bakalım. Cimrilikten topladıklarımı da atamıyorum. O yüzden koşamıyorum. Nerede ağaç? Yani gömeceğimiz yeri bulduk da neyle gömeceğiz?
Why?
Bianca da
Not
gitmiş
you.
iyi mi?
It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find it. I'll take this as a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
Ha burada galiba. Evet buldum.
Get away, you mutt!
Hiç aklıma gelmezdi burada olacak.
What's going on? Ishak? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's?
Muhtemelen evet.
Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
If you lend me that spade, I'll have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth? I still have a fine sword.
Hayda.
I'll
Kasmaya
gladly
karşı
trade you my
kılıç
spade
olduğu
for
için.
that. How did you come by it?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your
Hayda.
sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground.
Anladım. Alt yazı seçeneği nerede var bilmiyorum.
Do you know what happened to Teresa? When I fled, the humans wanted... They meant to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune.
How did you manage to get...
How do you think?
You see, a cunt remains a cunt, no matter what the situation.
Shit, shit, shit!
That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
Alt yazıya bir bakayım. Ah varmış vallahi. Okey oldu Türkçe şimdi. Konuşma İngilizce bu arada ama alt yazı Türkçe anlatıyor. Grafikler bayağı güzelmiş bu oyunda ya. Ben hiç bu kadar tahmin etmiyordum. Kaç senesinde çıkmış hatırlamıyorum bile. Veya bilmiyorum artık. Remaster mı ettiler, ne yaptılar? Okey. Tabii ki de. Nasıl kazacağız yani? Evet, ıhlamur ağacına bir mezar kaz, ebeveynlerini göm diyor da nasıl kazacağız? Buraya mı taşıyacağız ebeveynleri önce? Heh, sonunda be. Bu köpek bizim olsun ya.
So, let's get to it.
Aa, valla. Nerede acaba? Bakarım. Bazen hazine haritası satanlar var. Belki bunlardan alıp yerini öğreniyorsundur ama.
Damn it all.
Tesadüf mü buldu yoksa bir şeye bakarak mı bulmuş?
Do you need some help?
Hayda.
Is that him? Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Aa, dövmediğimiz
Right.
adam.
What do you want? Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got.
Hayda.
Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway. Banish the thought. It is my father's sword. You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for
Muhtemelen
a
hikayede
family reunion.
illa böyle olur. Dövsen de geri geliyordur kesin.
Kill him, Runt. Aye. Cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Shit! Topsy did it!
Oha. Muhtemelen hikaye böyle gelişecek diye. Bir vuruşta öldürdü herif.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me.
İyice perişan bir tipe dönmek ya, yazık.
The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood.
Evet, çok muhtemelen öyle ya. Kesin dövemezsin böyle bir tipi. Veya 5 kişi.
I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Yalnız adam kızacak şimdi ya. Çünkü onu dinlemeyip kaleden kaçtık. Daha oyun yeni başlıyor baksana. Gömemedik değil mi? Ha, gömmüşler, iyi bari ya. Gene bir işi beceremedik. Skyrim gibi şimdi arabanın arkasında mı yanacağız acaba? Oyun çok güzel ya. Vallahi bayağı da büyükmüş ha. 54 GB falan download etti. Ama belli grafiklerden. Kaçakçı mı babası? İyi bari, çalınmış malınmış şeyleri satamıyorsun çünkü doğrusu. Evet ya, oyun çok detaylı. Üzerindeki kıyafete kadar milletin sana nasıl tepki vereceği değişiyor. kabus mu görüyor nedir? Anne baba nereye kurtarıyorsun? Öldük gittik.
Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a tisztelésre.
Do you need some help?
İyi hadi bakalım. Diğeri öldü maalesef. Nasıl neyi seçtim? Kılıç seçtim ya.
There's work to be done.
Strength ağırlıklı yani.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Ratay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
Bu kimdi ama hatırlamıyorum.
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh, I feel like a horse fella.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the band.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
Evet, save olayını açıkladı oyunun başında ya.
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines.
After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
Bir sopa yedi ki adam kalkamıyor
I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. Well, I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Ama çok şey varmış oyunda.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill.
My uncle's Miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
Bu kadar detaylı bir oyun ama hiç üzerinde çok konuşulduğunu duymadım yani çıktığından beri. Şimdi ikincisi çıkacak diye merak ettim de oynadım. İkincisi için de millet bayağı bir heyecanlanıyor.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig. And I
Tamam,
didn't bring him
okey.
his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you.
Eyvah.
And for medicine. That's a good deal of
Zaten
coin you owe him.
çulsuz.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Fine. But right now I have more important things to do.
That's all you have to say? After everything we've done for you? Well, do as you see fit.
Yanlış seçtik ha.
Have you eaten yet?
Not yet.
Well, try to eat something. A big lad like you needs his strength.
Yiyelim bakalım ne? Bulamaç var burada. Ayı gibi tencereden yedik, iyi mi? Nasıl sen? Aa, bunlar yoktu. Bende nereden geldi? Yok, yağmalamam. Zaten bu kendi şeylerim belli ki. Hepsini al diyor. Üzerimden düşenler. Külliyat girdisi. Türkçesi de acayipmiş ha. Külliyat girdisi ne ya? Detaylara bak arkadaş. Yuh, çok güzel ya. Ama hepsini okuyacak vakit yok. Bunlara bakalım. Bu bayağı düşük ya. Durumu %46 diyor. Satmalık bunu giyelim o zaman. Ayak sargıları ve tabanlar. Miğfe giyelim. Bianca'nın yüzüğünü taşıyalım ya, yazık. Deri dar yelek. Dolgulu takke. Bunlar nasıl isim ya? Dolgulu takke ne? Hafif dolgulu zırh. Bu daha iyi sanki. Bunda değerler biraz düşük. Zaten durumu %0 diye. Ha, bu çarpılanlar muhtemelen artık giyilmeyecek şeyler. Warhorse sürü ceketi. Bunu da giyelim. Bu da iyidir. Soylu ayakkabıları. Süslü kırmızı. Bu neymiş ya? İçtik. Bunun durumu daha iyi sanki. Tipe bak ya, çok kötü kıyafetlerin. Silah olarak bir şeyimiz yok. Bir meşale var. Bir de kalkan var. Okey, şimdi nereye gidiyoruz bakalım.
God!
Ya bunlar aldığım şeyler mi? Ha, ek paketi de almıştım ben. Oradan geliyor bunlar ya. Daha sonra bakacağım şeyler herhalde. Eleman burada bakalım.
A word with you.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a pit. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with some...
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires,
No honourable man should touch them.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet, along with the villain.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to it's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Take care now.
Göreve bak. Köpek. Neyse, şimdilik bu kadar. Daha sonra devam edeceğim. Görüşmek üzere.